Hi there. First of all, you'll have to excuse my croaky voice. I have the remnants of a sore throat. What I'm doing here is it's a bit of a filler, really, because I'm very, very, very well aware that on my Creating a Sleepy Hamlet page, I don't get a huge amount of content out there, mainly due to the large amounts of other work that I have to do and the time that it takes to produce a comics page. So what I thought I'd do is every now and again I do a little, it's not so much a tutorial, although you can use it as such if you're interested in those things. I'm doing a how to draw, how to do each of the characters. And I thought, because of his interesting face, or interesting build-up of his face, I thought I'd do Jennings first. Jennings is the faithful family butler. Right, so we started off with like an oval shape. The nose goes straight in. There's a circle for the ear, and this would be if I did drew a line there for argument's sake and continued it, you'd have a triangle. So if you wanted to build it up, you could do it that way. But when I come to the point whereby it would have the straight line, I just do it into a kind of a bow. So I bring it like that, and then back up there. So that's now the shape. That's the shape of Jennings's head. Normally I put in the eyes and the eyebrows, but I'm going to come to those later for a particular reason. So I'm going to do this. This is going to be his top lip, shall we say, and there's the mouth. And this round here is the tie. Okay, now I'll put his hair in. Because this is a period comic, he'll have the sideburns, as butlers used to. He's not Victorian, because they're in the late 1950s, early 1960s, Sleepy Hamlet is set. But he's still got a throwback to the Victorian style. I mean, he would have been taught by a Victorian butler, someone who was learning his trade, shall we say, in the Victorian age. So he'd be very much influenced by them. So he's still got the big sideburns. And there's the ears. And we'll give him his puffed out chest. Very straight backed iron rod. Now here, which will be the start of his waistcoat, so he normally would have a jacket on, but I like it when he's just got his waistcoat on, as he has in the first part of the story. So we bring it down as a kind of reverse tick. Okay, so that's almost like a tick, a reverse tick, and then just round there like that. Put a few of the buttons on and then connect here. Take that all the way up there, and from there just bring it out a little bit. And then give him his shirt, and we're almost done. Put his bottom lip in, and there's his mouth. Now we're going to, and as I said before, I would normally do the eyes earlier, but I want to explain a little bit about Jennings's eyes. He's very aristocratic in his way. He's very much into the old style of the big family house and the lord and lady, and his expression is more or less deadpan. So his eyes very, very rarely change. You have to do something to shock Jennings. So the eyes are always like that. So when you have a character that has very expressionless eyes, you can always tell you can tell an awful lot about people by looking at their eyes. And if they have expressionless eyes, it's very difficult to know what's going on behind there. And Jennings is one of those people. So he has expressionless eyes. We have to work with the eyebrows. So I made them fairly bushy, not too big, just bushy. You go way too big, it just takes over. Everything about Jennings is subtle movements. So his eyebrows are like so. Noticeable, but not over the top. The reason behind this is because, and this is part of the story, it's just not a weird part of the story, should I say, is that he speaks or communicates in an ancient form of Latin butleresque, which he was taught at the butler school or the butler college. And they communicate with the movement of the eyebrows. So it can be one eyebrow can be down, the other one can be up, one could be straight like that, the other one could be over here, and it means something. So he can communicate with the staff without the hierarchy knowing what he's talking about. Lady Hamlet does actually speak Butleresque, almost to PhD level. But all become more apparent in the story. That is actually part of the story. I'm not just saying it because it's silly, although it is. And that's part and parcel of Sleepy Hamlet. It's not meant to be any kind of social commentary. It's just meant to be a bit of silly fun. So there we are. We started off with Jennings. We may go on to Lord and Lady Hamlet next, or Mrs. Bothy. But we will be introducing very, very soon Mrs. Heppelheimer. Now, she's the woman at the top of the Facebook page, and she is somewhat of a ticking time bomb, shall we say, a Bavarian ticking time bomb. That's all I'm going to say, because she's very, very germane to the story. It's a very strong character within the village. So keep coming back. If I can do a few of these, of course, it will fill up the page a little bit more, keep you more attuned to what's going on, and maybe I can have a bit of a chat about the story as well. So there we go. There's Jennings. Come back soon and I'll do some more. Thanks for watching.